up guys, this is part 2 of the last video, which is the earthquake. So continuing from last time, I don't even remember what that was, but I think it was somewhere in the middle of the story. So I don't know if I said this already, but I also don't think I already said this. So if I say something, just comment on the video and I think I'll make a new one. So when that earthquake happened, I instantly rushed to tell my brother to not go down the stairs. So when I told him that, instantly I heard a cracking sound. Maybe that was my room shaking. It was, honestly, everything was moving around. This thing, like, you see those? Yes, everything was shaking. So that's why I was panicking hard. This was like one of the most critical moments of my life. I thought I was gonna literally die. And that's why I'm making this video. Alright, so then I saw the curtains moving and I got scared because I thought like someone was watching us, but then I realized the earthquake was still happening. And then I quickly turned off, I quickly told my mother to turn off the stove as the fire could like shake and then like, touch something and then create a fire. So this part that I'm about to say has some really scary facts. That's how I'm gonna explain it. So if you get too scared about this part, then do not watch this video, I guess. So then what happened is one of these like, you see these, started moving on its own. And if you know how heavy those are, that means that this was an A2 earthquake. A2! Not an A1, not an A0, A2 earthquake. So then, after 2 minutes of the earthquake, literally just running up, I almost fell down to the ground in fear. I almost had a stroke. Now, if you don't know why this part is scary, is because recently one of my relatives just died. D-Y-E-D with a stroke. If that was a too long breath, I'm sorry about that, but please don't leave. Okay. So then what happened is I was falling to the ground, crying, almost having a stroke, heart attack, panic, paranoia, literally every possible thing that could happen, like the worst possible things that could happen. So my eyelids were starting to get filled up with adrenaline. If you don't know what adrenaline is, it's when you like get super rage bait, and your eyelids start to grow. So after I got that adrenaline, I screamed at the top of my lungs, and that's when it stopped. Not to say I stopped it, but after moments of paranoia and me about to get stroke and killing my family almost. Okay, so because why did I say that? Because adrenaline actually makes you rage bait, and you might like accidentally punch something that is actually your relative. So when I got up and I was about to, my family, that's when it stopped, and that's also when my adrenaline stopped. I calmed down And then everything stopped for a moment. There was a moment of silence until a loud explosion. It was a building from far away falling down. That's what an A2 earthquake is. I am very sure none of you know what an A2 earthquake is. So that's why I'm really scared of these. So after that explosion, there was another moment of silence until my phone started filling up with notifications saying the earthquake that has been waiting in Bangladesh, a huge one, has finally came. That means, you know what that means? That means that was honestly the biggest earthquake in Bangladesh. So that's what scared me the most. That's what gave me the paranoia at night, the depression, the schizophrenic-like appearance on my face. I almost look like a doppelganger. If you don't know what that is, you don't need to know. It's something very scary and you don't want to know what it is. So that's it for part 2. I will make part 3, inshallah, the next day. So if you guys that joined, please leave a like. I really need 1,000 subscribers. It will help me a lot. And please subscribe. So yeah. Assalamualaikum guys.